today's competitive beverage market, staying ahead of trends and optimizing inventory is crucial for the success of the Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama region. Our team, consisting of Parker Pryor, Rylee Pickens, Emmalyn and Colin Dunn, have analyzed Jackson's current alcoholic beverage sales and identified key opportunities to. Today, we'll present our findings and recommendations focusing on understanding regional trends, implementing key performance indicators, and optimizing inventory management. These strategies will be essential to Jackson's success in the beverage market of our region.
We also want to focus on Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi due to their unique opportunities in the South. In the South, it's a big party area. Football is huge, and they like a lot of light beers like Coors Light and Michelob Ultra. We want to implement the Net Promoter Score with daily customer feedback to identify trending drinks. We also want to be very keen on tracking our inventory, turnover for a more data-driven approach, and just to be thorough. We also want to focus on our regional preference for product promotion. Where the states are and in the South is how we're going to influence with those drinks. Moving on to market segment overview. Beer was very popular in the stores, especially Michelob Ultra. It was our most popular product. As you can tell, sales surged during football season, tailgates, and everyone wants to drink, and so those products went up. Sales for Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana are very similar with their products and sales, but Alabama was leading for its store has been open for 2 years. And there was a preference for cans and glass bottles.
So moving on to our two KPIs. Our first one, like Rylee mentioned, is the Net Promoter Score. We're going to use that to measure customer likelihood to recommend a product. And the way that we came up with to implement the Net Promoter Score is to have a product of the day every day. And basically, for the product of the day, you're going to take a random sample of 30 customers. So this is going to be somebody in the store working doing this every day. And with those 30 customers, you're going to have them taste the product of the day. So it could be a different type of light beer. It could be like a White Claw or a Buzzball or just anything you choose in the store. And our favorable NPS score is going to be right around 210, which is about a score of 7 per customer. And they can choose between 1 and 10. So 7 is going to be on the higher side of the scale, meaning that they favor it more. And then moving on to inventory turnover, that's going to measure the speed at which products sell out. We want to track inventory turnover over 1 year to determine the top performing products, and our inventory turnover rate goal is going to be about a 10. Again, so here is the NPS in a little bit more detail. Again, 30 customers sample per day. And we want to rotate product tests. So maybe for the first month, we do a bunch of different beers, and the next month we have a bunch of seltzers. And this is going to allow us to come up with a lot of current trending products that customers want to try and want to taste. And then that's going to go hand in hand with the inventory turnover. So once we know the products that customers are wanting to try and the ones that they like the most, we're going to track the top selling products every month. And if they have an inventory turnover score around 8, that's going to be favorable for us, and we're going to continue to stock those products and market those products more than something that has like an inventory turnover around 4 or 5. That meaning that not as many people are buying those, and the sales aren't as good as they should be.
The team has found that additional data would be helpful in helping Jacksons analyze what products to promote and develop and allocate floor space to. Store size would be crucial because then you have square footage, traffic. You might measure traffic and net sales. That way you focus more on the larger stores because you get more bang for your buck there. Customer demographics. During the NPS survey that Parker talked about, get some of their demographics. See, age, race, married, are they football fans? And that can help develop inventory strategies based on the customer profiles, especially like during football season, you would cater to a younger audience. And in the winter, you might cater to, or in the off season, you might cater to an older audience. Cost of goods sold would allow our team, if it was included, to calculate the inventory turnover KPI that Parker talked about. Rather than being more of a concept as it is now, we can get hard data and get a solid inventory turnover, and that would help determine what product is on the rise. Market analysis and emerging trends. We would monitor competing convenience stores for wine sales and emerging alcohol trends. We definitely want to focus on regional preferences, especially for packs versus individual cans. It would be useful to identify if like your tall boys are selling better than your 12 packs, especially on these like the up and coming energy drinks that seem to be becoming more popular. Identify popular new products within each category. With your legacy brands, that might be more difficult, such as your Bud Light and your Coors Light and Michelob Ultra, but there are all kinds of new products coming out, like the energy drinks, your seltzers, craft beers. So you want to analyze, what trends are emerging, and I think it'll be very regional as far as which alcohol category is more popular. In conclusion, we believe that implementing NPS and inventory turnover KPIs will help identify trending products and improve sales. If we focus on regional preferences and the emerging trends of new products to stay ahead of the competition, and also by leveraging data, Jackson can increase revenue, streamline inventory, and strengthen its market position. More data is critical in this, whether it's through the NPS or through cost of goods sold. Thank you.